Hello, welcome back to Animated Literacy. This is lesson number 75 from the Story Song and Action book. In our last lesson, we learned about the sound that we use for vanishing, and we learned that V is for vanishing. And we learned two different ways that we can gesture that sound. One way is here's our ape in a cape, and so the ape can vanish if you take hold of that cape, and here he is with it over his head, and you pull it over your head like this, and vanish behind it. And when you do that, put your teeth on top of your lower lip and make it vibrate by going v, and now say vanish. Another way to do it was with our vulture. And here's our vulture, and he's vanishing behind his wings. So we can pretend like we're a vulture, and here's our wings, and we pull those over in front of us and we go for vanishing. In today's lesson, we're going to learn a new song for playing with consonants. And this is a second song about bubblegum. We learned our first song, blowing big bubbles with bubblegum, and then we changed it to doing big doubles with double dum. Well, in this song, we're going to play with the bubblegum, and we're going to play with the slot. And here's the slot that you put the money in, and then you turn this crank, and then the gum comes out down here. So let me show you the song, and we'll sing it a couple times together with our gestures, and then we'll put on the tape and sing it along with the tape. So first, point to yourself and say, I. Then pretend to reach in your pocket and pull out a penny. Then form a gum slot like this. Take your penny and put it in the gum slot. So now sing this after me. I put the penny in the gum slot. I put the penny in the gum slot. Now you're going to show me looking like this. See the gum go round. See the gum go round. Now point to yourself again. I get the gum. Now here's some gum. And you get the wrapper. And here's the wrapper that comes with the gum. So which would you rather have? The gum or the wrapper? Most people would choose the gum, okay? I get the gum, so show me how you chew the gum. You get hold the wrapper out like this, wrapper. I get the gum, you get the wrapper, 'cause I put the penny in the gum slot. Okay, let's try that all together, ready? I put the penny in the gum slot. I put the penny in the gum slot. See the gum go round. See the gum go round. I get the gum. You get the wrapper. I get the gum. You get the wrapper. 'Cause I put the penny in the gum slot. 'Cause I put the penny in the gum slot. Then we're going to start changing the sound in most of the words. So if we did it with Mimi Mermaid, get out your magic mop and show me this. Mime with the many in the mum-mot. Mime with the many in the mum-mot. Me the mum-mo mound. Me the mum-mo mound. Mime with the mum. Moo with the mapper. 'Cause mime with the many in the mum-mot. Let's do that all together now. Mime with the many in the mum-mot. Me the mum-mo mound. Mime with the mum. Moo with the mapper. 'Cause mime with the many in the mum-mot. And then we can start doing it with all of our other sounds. So now I'm going to put on the recording, and I'll start changing the letters, and we'll sing along with the recording and do the gestures for the characters. So here we go.
I put the penny in the gum slot.
See the gum go round. I get the gum, and you get the wrapper. 'Cause I put the penny in the gum slot. With M. Mime with the many in the mum-mot. Me the mum-mo mound. Mime with the mum. Moo with the mapper. 'Cause mime with the many in the mum-mot. With D. Dancing died with the Danny in the dum-dot. D the dum-do down. Died with the dum and dooed with the dapper. 'Cause died with the Danny in the dum-dot. F.
I put the penny in the thumb pot. Fee the thumb fo found. 5 foot the thumb and foo foot the fapper, 'cause 5 put the penny in the thumb pot.
With W, wash.
Why with the wenny in the wum what? We the wum wo wound. Why with the wum and woo at the wapper, 'cause why with the wenny in the wum what?
SW.
Swice with the swenny in the swum swat. Swee the swum slow swound. Swice with the swum and swoos with the swapper, 'cause swice with the swenny in the swum swat.
Again.
I put the penny in the gum slot.
See the gum go round.
I get the gum.
And you get the wrapper, 'cause I put the penny in the gum slot.
Okay, now we can use that song if we did it with our character for V. What would it be? Put your teeth on top of your lower lip again, make it vibrate and go v. Now let's sing this. Vive with the vanny in the vum, show me vanishing. V the vum vo vound. Vive with the vum, voov with the vapor, 'cause vive with the venny in the vum vot. Now if you sing that song a lot, you can start going faster and faster with it. So let's try this. Why with the wenny in the wum what? See the sum so sound. Swice with the swum. And lie with the lapper, 'cause slice with the tenny in the, where's my S? Stum stot. So you can just keep changing your sounds faster and faster and faster and having a lot of fun with that song. So we'll come back to it in another lesson and play with it some more, but you can play with it on your own. Today we're going to be drawing things that use the vanishing sound. So let's get our pens out. And on the count of 3, take the cap off your pen. 1, 2, 3. Turn your pen around. And show me when you're ready to draw something that goes vroom. Remember when we read, when we looked at this book with the vroom sound in it. But we're not going to do a race car. We're going to draw something else that goes vroom. So show me your pen up in the air. Show me when you're ready to do wheels. I'm going to make a circle for a wheel here. Come over a bit, make another circle for a wheel. Then I'm going to put a little circle inside each larger circle. Then I'm going to tie these 2 circles together, make a short line coming out the back, a short line coming out the front. So there's the frame and the wheels. Now I'm going to go over to the front and make a short line coming straight up. Then I'm going to angle from that straight line. And then I'm going to either angle or come straight again. Show me when you're ready for the roof. I'm going to come straight back here, and then I'm going to curve and come down to the back bumper. Show me when you're ready for the grill. And see if you can think of what it is that we're drawing. So there's the grill on the front. Show me when you're ready for the driver's window. I'm going to come right up here next to this line, come over a bit and straight down, and then come back and connect those 2. Show me when you're ready for the porthole. We're going to give it a little porthole in the back. Show me when you're ready for a zigzag decoration. I'm going to start here behind the window and come back, across, under the window, and back again. And then I'm going to go parallel to that and draw that again. What do you think we drew a picture of? Let's see if we can figure it out. Say van, van. What do you hear first? V for vanishing. So let's put our V for vanishing. What's the next sound you hear in van? Va. Ah. A for adding. What's the last sound you hear in van? Van. For nibbling. So we drew a picture of a van, and what does our van say? Vroom. Okay, we're going to draw something else now that has the sound of vanishing. So let's see if you can figure out what it is in this picture that has that sound. I'm going to make 2 circles for eyes. Make another circle inside each one and color most of it in. Then I'm going to take and make a curved line for a nose, curved line for a mouth. Then I'm going to come from this eye up and down and all the way underneath the mouth, and then come up here and connect. Then I'm going to put a line between them so it looks like this character is wearing glasses. Show me when you're ready for hair. Have you heard the sound of vanishing yet? Keep listening and figure out what it is that has the vanishing sound in it. And up over the top. And a few lines here for the hair. Show me when you're ready for the neck. I'm going to make a V here for the neck. So that's just looks like the V that we use in vanishing. Show me when you're ready for a shoulder. I'm going to come out and curve just a tiny bit. Come out and curve just a tiny bit. Then I'm going to come and parallel that V. So I'm going to go in and back out. I'll do the same thing on this side, in and back out. Then I'm going to come down and connect for the waist. Have you figured out what we're drawing yet that has the V sound in it? Now I'm going to make 2 legs, come straight down, and a line across the bottom, line down the center, and 2 feet. Now I'm going to make 2 sleeves. So I'm going to come down just a little bit and out just a little and connect that line. I'll come out from here just a little bit and here and connect that line. Show me when you're ready for pockets. I'm going to make a pocket here and a pocket here. Show me when you're ready for arms. I'm going to come from the top of this pocket out and up to the bottom of that sleeve. The bottom of this pocket out and up to the top of that sleeve. Then I'm going to come from the top of this pocket out and up to this sleeve, and from the bottom of the pocket out and up to this sleeve. Did you figure out what in our picture has the vanishing sound? Can you say vest? Vest. What did you hear first in vest? V for vanishing. What do you hear next in vest? Get a pen that's not running out of ink here. What's the next sound in vest? E for exercising. What's the next sound you hear in vest? Vest. Surfing. What's the last sound in vest? Vest. T for tickling. Put your circle around vest and tie the string to the vest. So a vest doesn't have any sleeves in it. The sleeves are from the shirt. That's down underneath. Okay, let's see what else we can draw that has our vanishing sound in it. Let's come over here and make a straight line. Then under your straight line, make a rectangle. It's sticking out a little bit past the rectangle. Another rectangle on this side. Then I'm going to make this into a very skinny rectangle. Now right on top of that skinny rectangle, I'm going to make a circle for an opening. And then I'm going to thicken this side of the circle so it looks like you can see in it. So something could go right into that circle. Let's see what's going to go in it. Let's curve, go in a little bit, curve, come over to the circle. Curve over to the circle. Now let's come in a little bit more and curve and go over just right past the top of the circle. then come in a little bit again, and we're going to make a shorter one. And we're going to keep stacking these up until the top one is very small. What does that look like we drew a picture of? Let's see what could live in that. Let's make a head like this. And give it an eye, a little mouth. Then let's give it 2 antennas. Let's give it a wing that looks like this. Let's connect from the head over to the wing, and from down here over to the wing. Then another curve here, and then another curve coming out here for the last part of the body. And you can put some little legs here. If you've got room, you can put 6, because this is an insect. And we can give it a couple stripes. So what is that? Here we have a bee living in what? What does a bee live in? Say, hive. Hive. What's the first sound you hear? H for humming. What's the next sound you hear in hive? Hi for Ike riding his bike up into the sky. I and E spell long I. So there I put an H, I, and then a blank, and then an E. So I blank E spells I. Let's see what we're going to put in the middle. Let's put our V, and what's the sound for V? Vanishing. Let's put those together. Hive. Again. Hive. So what is this? We drew a picture of a bee hive. So you can tie your string to the hive. Let's see what else you can draw a picture of. This is something that my wife likes if I come home to put inside it. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to make a curve like this, come straight around across, make another curve, but don't connect them. Leave a space. Now I'm going to come straight up from each of those. And I'm going to put a little hot dog curve at the top. Then I'm going to make a dot in the middle. Then a stem coming up like this. And at the end of the stem, I'm going to put a circle. Then I'm going to put some little circles all the way around it. Then I'm going to put a leaf coming out here. Another leaf coming out on this side. And I think I'll decorate this by just putting some circles on it. Some dots. What did we draw a picture of? We've got a flower, and what's the flower in? And here we could even give the flower a nice smile, because that's a happy flower. So what is this that the flower's in? Let's see if we can figure it out. Put an A, leave a blank, and put an E. What does a blank E spell? A. Let's finish the rhyme. And so to finish the rhyme, I can put an S in the middle. So now what does that say? Ace. Ace. What could this be that ends with ace? Let's put a V in front of it and see. What's the sound for V? V. Ace. Vase. And what does that say? We drew a picture of a flower vase. So there's our vase. Let's do something else that has our sound for today. This time I'm going to put a number. So let's see what number I could put. I think we'll do the word first, and then we'll make it. So this time I'm going to put an I, leave a space, and put an E. What does I blank E spell? I. Now I'm going to put a V in the middle. So what does that say? I've. I've. Can you think of a number that ends in I've? Let's see, what if I put an F in the front of it? Show me fishing. 5. 5, what does that say? That says 5. So how do we draw a 5? Let's make a straight line down. Come around like a backward C and give it a little hat here. So now I can tie the string to my 5. Or another way to show 5 is with 5 dots. So I'll make 1 dot, put a dot below it and a dot above it, put a dot to the side, and there's 5. So what did we do that has the sound of V in it? We have a van, a vest, a 5, a hive, and a vase today. So let's see what we can do for a song today. Do you remember the little green frog? How did it go? Glump went the little green frog one day. Glump went the little green frog. Glump went the little green frog one day, and his legs went jump, jump, jump. Well, if we have our van and we have our frame here, what does the van say? Do you remember our book we did at the beginning? Vroom, vroom went the little, vroom, vroom went the violet van one day. And I drew a picture of a van here, and I colored my van violet. What color is violet? Violet is another name for purple. So we're going to go do vroom. So show me with your pen up. And because this starts our sentence, we're going to make a capital V with 2 straight lines. Now we're going to finish our word vroom. So let me make that a little darker. That looks better. Vroom. What do you hear next? Vroom. R for riding. What do you hear after r? Vroo for wiggling your loose tooth. So let's make our 2 O's for Lulu Moose. Vroom. What do you hear last in vroom? Vroom. Now we need to put a comma, and that's just a little line there. Vroom, vroom. So now we need to write vroom again, only this time it doesn't start our sentence, so we can use a small or lowercase v. Vrrr. Make your R again. Ooh, how do we spell that? O for Lulu Moose. And what's it end with? M for moving your magic mop. So now put your finger here and let's sing this so far. Vroom, vroom went the violet. And what does violet mean? Violet is another name for purple. Vroom, vroom went the violet van. Now let's write van again. Ready? What's the first sound in van? V. Vanishing. So there's our V. Adding. So there's our A. And what's the last sound in van? Van. Nibbling. So now put your finger and let's do it to that point. Vroom, vroom went the violet van one day. Vroom, vroom went the violet van. Vroom, vroom went the violet van one day. And now we're going to put a violin. And here I drew a picture of a violin and a bow. And the violin in our song went vim vam, vim vam. So what's the violin going to say? And the violin went vim vam. So how are we going to spell vim? V for vanishing. I for itching. Vim. M for moving your magic mop. And the violin went vim vam. Now instead of van, we're going to write vam. So V, A again. And what's our sound letter for M? Moving your magic mop. So now let's point to the words and do the whole song. Ready? Vroom, vroom went the violet van one day. Vroom, vroom went the violet van. Vroom, vroom went the violet van one day, and its violin went vim, vam. So what do you need up at the top? Just like I did here, you need to draw a picture of your violet van. You need to draw a picture of your violin. And the van's doing what? Going vroom, vroom. And the violin's doing what? Vim, vam. So I hope you had fun with that song and with our drawing today. And I hope to see you next time when we'll learn a new character so we can learn to draw and label some more things.